Good afternoon, everybody. We're about to get this started. I am Tim Gatz, and I'm just darn glad to be here. So, really pleased that we've got such a great turnout. And, I'm here this afternoon in my capacity as the Department of Transportation Director, and I could not be more proud to be a part of such a significant groundbreaking for such a significant transportation improvement. I've got a little bit of housekeeping to do, and again, once we get done with the ceremony, we'll want everybody that's supposed to be posted up on a shovel to meet us up here, and we're going to do a groundbreaking. But I also want to recognize some of the dignitaries that we've got with us. We've got Emma Alexander from Senator Lucas's office. Thank you for being here. Certainly one of our primary partners representing the industry that we can't accomplish this without, and that's our construction partners. We've got Bobby Stem with the AGC here. I want to recognize somebody that's really special to this area and has been a long-time transportation supporter, and that's Representative Kyle Hilbert. Representative Hilbert, we are so glad you're here with us today, and thank you for your steadfast support for improving our transportation infrastructure. I haven't seen him, Senator Todd Gallagher. Guys, the legislature is really working hard today, and I don't know if he's here or not, but I want to recognize him because, again, the elected officials in this area do a tremendous job of supporting infrastructure and supporting the communities they represent. So, again, thank you. We've got some OTA board members here with us. I want to recognize Chairman John Jones. We've got Dana Weber here. We've got Will Berry. I haven't seen any of the other board members, but certainly want to recognize them and thank them for being a part of this today. The Bristow Police Chief, Kendra Rainey, is here with us. Thank you, Chief, for being here. Andrew Goforth is our Assistant District Attorney in the area. Jared Whitehouse, Creek County Commissioner. On another note, Commissioner Whitehouse, thank you for your patience. I want to call him out specifically and tell him how much I appreciate their partnership. County commissioners and county government is a primary transportation partner in the world we live in. So, Commissioner, thank you so much for being here. Randy Whitty and Brian Peters on the City Council, thank you guys for coming out. Bob Webb with the Industrial Authority, and Kevin Webster with Economic Development. And we also have a representative from Mark Wayne Mullen, and Senator Mullen's office is here. So thanks to everybody for being a part of this today. You know, from the Department of Transportation standpoint, one of the things that I want to point out, and this is a great improvement to the Turner Turnpike, but 3 highways, Highway 16, Highway 48, and Highway 66 converge here in this community of Bristow. And those highways, until we make some improvements to this I-44 Turnpike corridor, don't function at their highest level and don't support the community as they will in the future. I'm really excited about this Turnpike project. I'm really, really excited about the next one that begins to reconfigure the interchange that serves the Bristow area, and that will make all of those highways on the tax-supported highway system work far better than they do today. And what that translates to is additional opportunities for the community to grow and enjoy economic development. So again, on behalf of the Department of Transportation, super excited to be a part of this, super excited to be here today. And at this point, I have a very special introduction to make. I want to recognize the Mayor of Bristow, Chris Wyatt, and ask her to come forward and offer some comments. So Mayor, thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and fellow citizens, good afternoon and welcome to Bristow. Thank you for joining us on this monumentous occasion as we break ground on a project that will undoubtedly shape the future of the state of Oklahoma and especially the city of Bristow. I am honored to stand before you as Bristow's mayor, celebrating this significant milestone in our journey towards progress, growth, and connectivity. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who's contributed to bringing Access Oklahoma to life, especially the state of Oklahoma and the hardworking men and women at the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. I also want to thank the Bristow City Council and our partners in Creek County government. Thank you to the City of Bristow's dedicated employees and, of course, our citizens who continue to show unwavering support for the future of Bristow. Expansion of the Turner Turnpike is a strategic response to the increasing demands of a thriving state. Safe, efficient, and reliable transportation infrastructure is critical to the ongoing growth and development of the Tulsa to Oklahoma City corridor. The Turner Turnpike expansion is not just about laying asphalt and concrete. It's about laying the foundation for a brighter future. This expansion will open new opportunities for businesses, attract public and private investments, and make our city even more attractive as a place to live and work. Because of this important infrastructure investment, Bristow is on course to experience remarkable growth in the next few years. The new entrances and exits along the service roads will have a once-in-a-generation impact on the Bristow community. With this opportunity, the City of Bristow is committed to ensuring that our city is positioned as a vital hub of economic activity, fostering commerce, and improving the overall quality of life for our residents and the surrounding rural region. Growing our community is a collaborative effort. The City of Bristow will continue to conduct our business with transparency and community input. We want to align our actions with the needs and aspirations of our residents. Your voices have been heard, and together we are building a legacy that will benefit generations to come. In conclusion, as we break ground today, let this ceremony mark the beginning of a new chapter in the City of Bristow's history. The Turner Turnpike expansion is more than just a construction project. It's a symbol of our resilience, determination, and shared vision for a brighter future. Thank you for being part of this monumentous occasion, and let's look forward to the boundless possibilities that lie ahead for our great city and our state. Together, we are paving the way to progress. Thank you.
My goodness, how long has it taken us to get to right here? For me, this really started back in 2015 when I heard the Turner Turnpike was going to get widened, and I thought, I don't know if that's necessary. And I've talked to people in Bristow and around that have said, I don't know why they're widening that thing. Then we widened 19 miles up here, got that section done, and now everywhere I go, everybody asks, when are you going to widen the rest of it? When's it going to be finished? How long till you can get done? The Turner Turnpike's been is the backbone, for interstates here in Oklahoma, connecting 2/3 of our population. It's our first Access Oklahoma project. It's a big deal for us, for the state, and really marks the start of some major investment in our turnpike network and into transportation across our state. We're going to connect from the Driving Forward project that finished just 6 miles east of where we're standing today. This section's about 6 miles long. $198 million is what the bid was for it, so we're excited to get started. In a cost comparison, if you want to know what inflation has done to some of the turnpike work, when we built the Driving Forward projects that were east of where we are today, we were paying about $16 million a mile. Today, this project is closer to $20 million a mile. Somewhere around 37,000 vehicles drive this section every day. This is going to affect a lot of Oklahomans. Excited to be a part of this groundbreaking ceremony today. Looking forward to doing future ones looking forward to doing more of these in the future. So thank you for having me here today.
I have the honor and privilege of making a special introduction today. One of the things I'd like to call attention to is nothing touches our daily lives, the lives of our families, the lives of our citizens, the business opportunities and the commerce that we have in Oklahoma every day. Nothing touches it daily like the transportation system. Number one, we've got to be able to provide safe passage. We've got to be able to support commerce in our economy and look after the 4 million Oklahomans that we have here in the state and everybody that travels through our state every day. And I'd like to introduce the great state of Oklahoma's Chief Executive Officer, who I guarantee you is concerned for every one of those 4 million Oklahomans. So I'd ask Governor Kevin Stitt to join me at the microphone for a few comments. Governor?
Thank you so much, and it's good to see Dusty the Hurricane and Pistol Pete and Boomer Sooner. Are you Sooner or are you Boomer? Boomer, okay, good. Man, it's so excited to stand here with all of my friends and fellow Oklahomans at the site of the very first Turnpike. And first off, I want to thank Director Tim Gatz for his outstanding leadership, his vision, his dedication to the state of Oklahoma. He's worked for 34 years. I can't think of a better person to lead the organization. I think Director Gatz has really been a once in a generation type of a leader for everything infrastructure in the state of Oklahoma. So I'm glad that he'll continue to steer us in the right direction. So thank you for everything you've done for the state of Oklahoma. And to all the contractors, the engineers, the designers, everybody that's put so much time and effort into this, we're so excited. I know the people of Oklahoma, we really, really appreciate safe, reliable roads, and Oklahomans, you're welcome. We've changed this to 80 miles an hour, and we're about to give you 6 more miles of 80 miles an hour. So, you know, I set a vision for Oklahoma to be top 10 in everything that we do. And since I took office, Oklahoma has made tremendous strides in improving our infrastructure. And one thing I like to brag about, if you go back to 2004, 20 years ago, we were 49th in the country in bridge conditions. And today we have continued to move up that chain and move up the needle there. And now we're ranked 5th in the country in bridge conditions. Oklahoma's ranked 7th in road infrastructure. And in 2021, we were 24th place. And I have a governor's scorecard that I rank us and compare us to all these other states. And I challenge our team, let's go be top 10. If another state can do it, I know that we can do it. And this year we've jumped to 12th place in overall infrastructure, and we've got a clear path to becoming top 10 overall. Because we've been studying and learning from gridlock cities like Austin and Dallas and Denver, and we've got a huge advantage in quality of life and commute times here in Oklahoma, and we want to keep it going. But when the legislature created the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority in 1947, it may have been one of the greatest investments at the time in state history. And in the governor's mansion, when you come see me, we've got a trophy case, we've got in our library with a bunch of books and artifacts. One of my favorite things to show people when they come visit me in the governor's mansion is a check presented to Governor Roy Turner, okay? He was governor from 47 to 51, and so this check was given to him to build the turnpike, and it was given to him on November 28th, 1950, and guess how much the check was for? And he talked about inflation. It was for $31 million. That built, I think it's 90 miles, is it not, Tim? 90 miles. So, man, we should have 6-laned it then, don't you think? But our leaders knew we couldn't wait for federal or state dollars to create this corridor, and so they acted swiftly, and we connected our 2 largest metro areas. And, man, the 6th lane is just going to continue to connect them more and more. And as a result, Oklahoma created the first 4-lane divided highway west of the Mississippi River. So Oklahoma's always been leading, and today there's 37,000 vehicles per day, and a lot of them are out-of-state travelers who contribute to Oklahoma's booming tourism industry. So as we break ground for the next phase of this widening project, we're reminded of the importance of Access Oklahoma. and we're connecting our communities, supporting our economic growth, and modernizing our infrastructure. And we're doing it safely and efficiently. But drivers on the Turner Turnpike can expect better traffic conditions, more reliable travel times, and safer roads. And as we look ahead, Access Oklahoma plans, you're going to see us widening the Kilpatrick Turnpike, improvements to the Creek and the Will Rogers Turnpikes, the completion of Oklahoma City's outer loop, and the reliever bypass for the southern I-35 corridor. So I look forward to continued collaboration with ODOT and the Turnpike Authority. And you know, as far as Oklahomans, when I came in as a businessman governor and was elected governor, I was like, well, we need to work closer with ODOT and Turnpike. It's all infrastructure for the citizens of Oklahoma. What's the difference? So that's why I think GATS is doing an amazing job of bringing those organizations together and work together. So thanks everybody for being here, and I'd like all the dignitaries to come join me up here with the golden shovels, and then I hope they've called Okie, because I'm about to get in and dig a hole, and it would be very bad if the governor hit something, okay? So just throwing that out there, Gats. Come join me.